Hi, this is Fran Torsen, and I want to talk to you about geo-targeting your website visitors in funnelKIT Go. Here is a page I created in funnelKIT Go for real estate agents who are working in the foreclosure market, who are offering people a list of foreclosure properties. And take a look at the title here. It says, "Get our secret list of smoking hot real estate bargains in State College." That says State College because I'm living in State College. I didn't put that in the headline. We'll go over and take a look at the page on the back end in a second, but what I want to point out is this. You can insert dynamic elements in your page, dynamic text elements that will direct people to your city, to your state. That could be very, very powerful. So how do we do that exactly? Let's go back to our pages in funnelKIT. Let me find this one. This is the foreclosure list. That's this one right here. So I'm going to edit this page or show you what this looks like on the back end. So the very, very first thing you need to do to enable or disable geo-targeting is go to the final touch here. That's the last step in your page, but go there first. You'll go there when you're titling your page. And down below, under Geo Services, there is a place to check Disable Geo-Targeting Services. Leave that unchecked and this will work. If you're not going to be using the geo-targeting element, you want to disable it because it does use some resources from the browser, and it will make the page a tad slower. So you don't want to enable it on every page you create, but just leave it unchecked and you'll be good to go. If we go to the content, here's again how we use it. We go to the content page, go all the way down to the bottom, and you can see a list of tags you can use within your content. You can use these variables. You can target people by their country, by state, city, and you can also put in the date and time, an IP number and browser. I have never used these, but using date and time could also be neat. And you can have these print off as all caps, as lowercase, or upper and lower, and that depends on how you insert it. So let's go back to our headline here, and I'll show you exactly how I created this. Again, we're going back here. We have a red background and we have our white text, don't we? So I'm going to go into this text area here. This is my headline, and I'm going to just momentarily, I'm going to make it black so that we can read it and you can see it. I'm using Roboto Bold for the headline. It's a 38-point type. And you can see here, get our secret list of smoking hot real estate bargains in city. I capitalized city and I left the rest of it lowercase. So you can see capitalize, capitalize, lowercase. If I created this with capital letters or lowercase, that's how it would appear in the text. You see that? So I'm going to return that to the text color to white and just put that back. You can insert these text elements, all right, these variable text elements, these dynamic text elements anywhere on the page. Isn't that cool? One of the things I might do if I were, creating this page is I might work with the date and the time. I have an up-to-date foreclosure list as of today, as of this time, or maybe even just as of this date. If you're not offering something you're updating very, very frequently, don't make the promise because, of course, people will have expectations going into this. So be sure you meet their expectations. Whoops! Look at this foreclosure list. I misspelled that, and you know what? That is in the that's in your package. So let's go back here. If you see any problems here, go back and just go in here. Let's see here. Let's go back. Foreclosure. Here's that text. And now that is saved. I save it there and I save that here. Of course, I'll have other videos here talking a lot about changing these pages and editing these. There we go. See that? See how easy that was? All right, so that is it for this. So be sure that you go to your final touch. Make sure that this is enabled or disabled. If you want it live, leave it unchecked. And if you're not going to be using Geo Services, just disable that. Okie dokie.